Hey guys, I'm so glad that you're here. It's my first tutorial where I use my own voiceover, and I hope it will be more comfortable for you. And just before we start, don't forget to subscribe on this channel, and of course let me know how to improve my tutorials below in comments. So yeah, let's start our rig for this super cute character. To create this fake rotation for the character, I used DUIK and I created 3 positions for each details of the body. It's left, center and right. Duplicate body layer and use it as a mask track for lights layer. After that, create null object. It will be our eye controller, and link all eye layers to this controller. And again, create 3 keyframes for position. As I said before, it's left, center and right. And I added 3 keyframes for scale of the stick, just to imitate of perspective effect. When it's done, it's time to create our first slider. Change color to make it visible, and select all keyframes and connect it to properties. Now it's time to rig our eyes, and for that I created again one more null object. Don't forget to link our pupil to this null object. For this null object I put 3 keyframes for position. After that I separate dimensions, and now I have X position and Y position. It helps to link 2 properties to one slider, and I will show you how it works. Start animating from X position, I mean left, center and right, just like we did it before, and after that add Y position animation. It's just easier. As you can see, I animated only one eye, and when it's done, I just duplicate it. And let's create our second slider here. It's another type of slider because I have 2 values. And I will link X position keyframes to X value and Y position keyframes to Y value. And when you link Y position keyframes, don't forget to change axis here in DUIK to Y. And I use again track mask for our pupil. To create blink effect, I need to link all parts of the eye to one layer. I use just scale to animate it. And the same idea for the second eye. And of course, I need to parent these blink layers to eye controller, just to create body rotation effect. And let's animate our blink effect, and I used more than 3 keyframes for this animation just because I want some anticipation effect for this motion. Don't be afraid, this third eye under control. I just forget to delete my guide layer. When it's done, I scaled my animation and create, guess what? one more slider here. And select all keyframes for this blink animation and connect to properties. Well, it's much better. Well, we're almost here, and I linked no object to eye controller, and it's just for our body rotation effect. I use DUIK to create a new controller for body. It needs to create bounce effect animation stage, and I will show how it works in our next lesson. And link eye position controller to this new one. After that, don't forget to link all body layers to this new controller. And as I said before, I will use this controller to animate bounce effect. That's why I need scale to be editable. And I changed sizes for controllers, and now it's more comfortable, it's obviously. And the last controller for this lesson will be for the stick. And it's our main controller, and of course I link body position to this stick position. And as you can see, I tried my rig after every changes, and it's really helpful just because it helps me to find some troubles and reasons why it works wrong. Check editable scale, and we did it! I hope this lesson was interesting and useful for you. I'm going to animate this super cute character in my next lesson, so don't miss it and subscribe on my YouTube channel. And I have Instagram where you can find more useful stuff for designers and illustrators. And just in case, if you want to download the project file for this lesson, you can support me on Patreon. Thanks for watching, and drop a comment if you liked this lesson, and see you in the next part.